Have you ever wondered what would happen to your family if you were suddenly ill or if you passed away? Who'd pay the bills? The gas or water? The car payments? What about the bank accounts or super funds and pensions? Does your family know who to call? Does the family know what to ask? What's important? What can wait? Estate planning for life is more than just a will or a power of attorney. It's a simple yet comprehensive process which examines ways to protect your family's inheritance, creates the necessary legal documents, records the information that matters and builds a personalised crisis management plan for your family to follow when needed. Are you worried about your children and your grandchildren, and would you build in protection for their share of the inheritance if you could? Well, there are many things that can be done to minimise the threats to your beneficiary's inheritance. Typically, people worry about the effects of tax or perhaps divorce of their children, or even the death of their children and their partner remarrying. Perhaps they worry about bankruptcy or legal threats, or maybe the mental, physical or legal incapacity of their kids. Sometimes there are behavioural or substance abuse problems with their children, or maybe their children are simply too young to be able to manage a large inheritance. Your Goldsborough advisor is skilled in building solutions to address your concerns, and he or she will guide you through a simple process that may require the preparation of a new or a modern will, bringing you much greater peace of mind and confidence that the fruits of your labour are as protected as possible. In a sense, it's like building a safety fence around your children's inheritance, but you're giving them the key. Of course, we need to address the possibility of your illness as well, and this is where your advisor may suggest the preparation of documents such as power of attorney, powers of guardianship, advanced health directives, do not resuscitate orders and so forth. But the legal documents are simply one part of the Estate Planning for Life program. Simply having the authority to act is not the same as knowing what to do or who to call. So let me show you what I mean. There are two key documents that you'll receive when your advisors build an estate planning for life solution for you. The first is a report aptly named The Information That Matters. Now, if you've ever had to sort out the affairs of a loved one, you know that missing information or documents can become extremely time-consuming and frustrating. Your family will need key information such as tax file numbers, dates of birth and passport numbers, documents such as powers of attorney, wills, birth certificates, marriage certificates, title deeds and medical records, the details of the key people to call such as accountants, lawyers, financial advisors or close friends, and details of family bank accounts, super funds, shares, funeral plans and pensions and so on. They'll need to know about debts that need to be managed like credit card debts, car loans and mortgages and personal loans, details of investment properties you may have and people that manage them for you, insurances both personal and property, your internet logins, and perhaps finally funeral instructions that instead of hunting around for months, your kids can just take in a summary of your life in just an hour or two. It's like a highlight reel of the things that they need to know to take care of you. Now, it's important to note at this point that the Information That Matters report should be reviewed and updated regularly, and this is something you'll do annually with your Goldsborough advisor. Things change, and they always will, so your advisor will make this part of his or her regular review process with you. Of course, simply having the information and the authority to act isn't always enough. Your family will still need to know what to do next, and this is the purpose of the crisis management plan. Depending on whether you have a temporary turn, a permanent disability, terminal illness, or even sudden death, there will be different priorities, different questions to ask, and different documents that are required. During these crises, it's very difficult for the family members to read and process complex information such as is contained in the Information That Matters report. What the family really needs to know is, who do I call? What do I need to ask them? What's important? What can wait? And the Crisis Management Plan presents information in just that way. Finally, I recommend you ask your advisor if he or she will take the time to meet with your family and present your Estate Planning for Life solution. It'll bring your loved ones great peace of mind knowing that your affairs are well managed and that they can put a face to the advisor who will guide them through the difficult times. And there you have it, the Estate Planning for Life program. It's the most comprehensive solution available for the estate planning needs of your family. We look forward to commencing our Estate Planning for Life journey with you in the very near future. If you can see, like many of our clients already have, just how important this program is, we'd love to hear from you. Call us now on 08 8378 4000 for a confidential discussion with the Goldsborough advisor.